Welcome to the Mixed Figure Pals. Hi, I am Dr. A, your host, and I am your crystal rock goddess. Welcome to the Mixed Figure Pals. Hi, I am Dr. A, your host, and I am your crystal rock goddess. The rock goddess, and we're in the place to be. Make sure you come on inside the Crystal Palace, take your shoes off, leave them by the door, stop at the crystal bar, grab your crystals and grab your libations, because over here we honor our ancestors. 5 ways to become a crystal. All you have to do is like, share, and subscribe. 2, all you have to do is type, and we call that what? The boom boom room. The 3rd way to become a crystal, all you have to do is listen, and we call the parlor room. The 4th way to become a crystal, all you have to do is after the show, don't leave your play around me, true player for real, ask me, you know what I mean. All you got to do is outhouse gang up in this thing, and that's what we call our after show, okay? Now, 5th way to become a crystal, all you have to do is to make sure you join our membership. Babe, oh, boy, babe, I couldn't even get on here, y'all. Babe, dang, you hear me? Boy, I'm trying to do 5 things at one time. I'm trying to fill out some paperwork, talk to my son, and look in my purse. Oh my God. Like, why? my life, fucking one time. Look at one time. If y'all know Tupac, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay. Greetings, everybody. This is Dr. A. First of all, Pammy, thank you for the monies. Girl, thank you. Greatly, duly appreciate it, because that is going toward my channel. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I like. I like to see that money go to Dr. A's channel. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. A super chat or whatever y'all call it. Either way, it's appreciated. Okay. That's like Tracy. All right, y'all. I'm trying to look for my stuff. I'm looking at my stuff. I'm gonna do my stuff. Okay, here it is. Man, I'm so whack. I'm being right now, y'all. Ugh, goodness gracious alive. Okay, y'all. Greetings. Thank you. Hey, pineapples. Thank you so much for. Good Lord, my stuff is sticking together. Why is my stuff sticking together? I mean, that don't sound right. I got something in my purse that's sticking together with something. Golly, I'll be doggone. Oh, there it is. Okay, we got it going on. Okay. All right. Greetings, everybody. Okay. What pineapples? Hey, girl. I miss you, pineapples. I've been looking at you. I have to look at your replay. You know, I gotta have a bad habit of not liking the video. I apologize. I got that bad. Okay. I told Mimi. Y'all gotta forgive me. Okay. Because I will watch the whole video. Because what I do is I'll be cleaning up and stuff, or if I'm on my business, y'all, I'll just be listening to my phone. And I'll just walk through and be like, look, I'm looking at this video right here. And I'll take it with me, because sometimes, we it's adult content. And my little nosy, little Rosie Babosy asking questions. And we don't want them to ask questions. So I'll be having to take my little phone with me, if I'm in the back, you know what I mean? When I'm cleaning my business, I cut it down, because customers come in there too. And I don't want her to, y'all know what I'm saying. Because they be asking me questions like, who is that? I had one customer say, who is what you do? What? And I had to kind of fake it off. You know what I mean, y'all? Yeah. I had to count my little monies. Okay. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm trying to. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do when they take that cash away. When they start taking cash away with, because I have clients that do pay for stuff with cash. I guess I have to put it on the card or something. I don't know. Hopefully, I can go somewhere and put it on the card, and put it in my bank or something. Cause I'll take dollars, because it makes sense. Dollars and change. I take quarters, nickels, all that stuff make change, baby. It make money. It get to the bag, Dr. A got to get to the bag. Y'all know what I'm saying? All right. I done made some decent money. Remember how I told y'all my business was slow? Well, it's coming up. Plus, I just got another contract, y'all. I'm getting ready to start back my cleaning commercial buildings, y'all. But I'm only gonna do that a little part time. I made a deal with another business, and they gonna pay me a certain amount. So they putting me on as a contractor. So they want to put me on as a partner. I told them, hold on, we'll maybe work something out as a partner, but right now I just want a contractor on there for now, and then see how it is. Because I might not want to, if I might not want to be, the second business owner. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see how that works out, and I'll tell y'all what I think. Okay, but I want to do it because it'd be stable income, and I have extra. And that could be my savings account. That's what's going in my savings account. I'm not like Jasmine. Cleaning is my passion. I love cleaning up. It makes me happy. Okay, and I get to decorate. You know what I mean? Oh, I love cleaning up. 20. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that's a. I think my grandmother, biological mom. So maybe that's what it is. 50. Hold on, y'all. 55, 75, 85, 95, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, y'all. So I'm good. Now I just gotta make some more money here, okay? I gotta make some more money. I did some cash payments today, y'all. And I did some checking. And I did some cash payments and I did some credit card payments. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Shoot. It's like that. It's like that for me. I can't tell you what it's like for somebody else, but I ain't Jasmine. I'm not Olivia. I'm not lazy. I get my change. I get my money. I'm gonna get my coin one way or the other. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna throw a video on in a second. Yeah, give me just a second. I gotta do two things at one time. This boy want to get on this game. I gotta put the game on because he sacrificed time to sit with me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to cook this dinner. Give me a second, y'all. Just bear with me. Y'all gotta bear with me now. I bear with y'all. Y'all gotta bear with me, okay? I don't know if I should make macaroni again. Maybe I should make a macaroni. I just be having a taste for macaroni sometimes a little. Maybe I can make it macaroni-ish. Maybe I can do that. I don't know. What y'all think? Anyway, let's go ahead and do this out. Who came in here? How you doing, Miss Jones? Welcome to the Make Think House. Y'all, let's go ahead because I don't want to be in here too late. Because last night, and if I do come back, I'm gonna do a quick live. We're gonna do a quick live. This is not gonna be forever more. Again, rest in peace to Michael Jamal Warner. One of my clients really, knew him personally. That was a good friend of hers, like literally a good friend of hers. Not just her saying, not just being Hollywood with it. No, she used to talk about him in our sessions. So, but so that's a whole nother conversation. But rest in peace. I told her I was dedicating this show to her and him because I know that I love for him. You know what I'm saying? So I feel bad for her because now she's really having to talk to me now. You know what I mean? So I feel bad for the girl. She's a sweetheart. And she just became a client of mine a little while ago. So I've been dealing with her for some time now. But enough time to know she's a sweetheart, And yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get started here y'all. I gotta get my vegan cheese out the refrigerator. Okay. Why I'm acting like Tracy, talking like Tracy Morgan. Okay, so we're gonna do the moving away. I'm survivor mode, whatever, blah 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 video. We're gonna watch that video. Okay, how you doing? I don't give a blank. Okay, all right. Give me a second here. Let's share this video out real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Can y'all share the video out and let people know that I'm live? And that'll be great. I had a good time over there at Zuma, so y'all make sure y'all support Zuma. Make sure she's back. So make sure y'all support Sumas. Make sure you support Pineapples. Make sure you support I'm Hungry videos. I'm Hungry gonna have some videos that pop out on us, and so I'm excited about her new videos that she got coming here shortly. I think I'm gonna make some kind of I'm gonna make macaroni like food. Okay, I'm gonna change the taste of it a little bit because we already had macaroni this week. And I know, y'all. I just gotta taste. It just me got a taste for it. Listen. I know that I don't need to make macaroni twice in 1 week, but I'm gonna do some different tastes with it. I'm gonna put some different stuff with it. I make it the same way. I'm gonna throw some onions in it. I'm gonna throw some, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna make it different. I'm not gonna make it the typical macaroni we usually have, okay, y'all? I ain't gonna soul food without. I'm just gonna make it a little differently. You know why? Because I just taste for it. That's what I feel like eating. I mean, my husband gotta go with it because that's what he gonna eat because I'm cooking it, okay? So shoot. That's what I feel like it. Sometimes I just want to think about me cooking. My husband a switch on you. If I get the taste for something, that's what we gonna have. Okay. All right. I'm trying to do this. This lady sending me this break. She's really trying to get me to be a thing in this business. I told her, give me a minute. I just want to be a contractor for a little while. Golly, she is really pressuring me. But anyway, I definitely like money, y'all. You know that. If y'all know nothing else about me, understand I like money and I will earn it. I'm not no lazy bum. I ain't like no Jasmine. I ain't never been lazy. Okay, y'all, sorry. Yeah, I just, me, I'm a business person. And I probably would do it, but it just gotta, I can't be messing up my business. I love what I do. You know what I mean? I make some good money. Not only I make decent money what I do, but I love what I do. Okay. All right. Let me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let's get started. All right, y'all. I'm back. I told you 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Okay, let's get to sharing. Okay, let me make me small. My husband tried to complain to us like, "Oh, you making yourself too small." And I know pineapple. I'm gonna start reading my husband's script. I just can't do it right now, shoot, because I be in the kitchen. You see how I be moving around, girl. I can't sit still. That's why cleaning is good for me, because I cleans up. Y'all hear it every time I come live. I'm cleaning up my business. I'm cleaning up stuff because I just don't like, and not that I'm just this total neat freak. I just like my stuff to be a certain way. Now my husband, on the other hand, yeah, he makes it. He's not him and my son are not the cleanest, and it drives me nuts. Okay, I ain't gonna front. Okay, I'm gonna put a little something in here. Let me put some different stuff in this stuff. I'm making macaroni ish mixed with zucchini. I know I had some zucchini yesterday baked. I had some, but I'm making some more baked zucchini. I just got taste for it. Indiana. Hold on. +1 812. Hey, honey, I'm on live. Could you on your way home? Yeah, you on? Yeah, I'm at home. All right, sweetheart. Sorry, y'all. No, that's like Dr. A is off the chain. I know, girl. I know y'all I'm off the chain. I'm acting like I'm on the phone. So that's why I told you I'm not a reactor. I keep trying to tell you I'm not a reactor because the stuff that I do on here is not reactorish. Like pineapples, girl, that child is a reactor. Mimi, a reactor. You heard how they come on here. They be so professional. Dr. A be taking calls. I'm talking to my son. I'm talking to my kid, my king. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning up, customers coming in. You know what I mean? Listen, that's why I said I can't compare to no reactor. I just do a little commentary. I just come up here like your favorite neighborhood little girl that's a metaphysician, and you come over her house. She give you good advice, and she'll tell you, girl, I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's me, okay? Where the heck is my Lord have mercy? Oh, there it is. Well, I'm going to throw some everything in this macaroni. I'm going to put this. I'm going to make this a different kind of macaroni. I'm not going to do a typical macaroni. You know why? Because I ain't typical, girl. And it's going to be funny. I'm throwing everything in here minus ketchup. Now, I ain't putting no ketchup in here. This would be disgusting if I put ketchup in here. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to make it different. I promise you I can cook. I know how to blend. I can take some basic stuff and make something good out of it. I can take a vegetable, y'all, and y'all thinking that y'all eating something that y'all ain't never ate before, okay? Listen to me when I tell you now. Hear me what I'm telling you. I'm trying to talk to you. Come on, Jasmine. All right, y'all, let me lean over here. I'm trying to make sure I get Jasmine when she talk, okay? All right. All right, Caitlin, girl. I don't ever want to see Caitlin. Okay, here we go. I'm going to tell you the truth, y'all.
Monday, I'm about to drop my...
Okay, before this heifer start talking with this Rick James wig, or this whole imitation Rick James wig, before she get to talking, y'all, what I'm going to tell you, I hope we didn't watch this video yesterday. No, this is a different video. She just did this 4 hours ago. What I want to tell y'all is this here. You know, I just got to be honest, and I want y'all to hear me out now. We gotta have a real conversation, okay? I'm getting ready to roast some peppers, and I'm gonna roast these peppers. I'm telling you. Listen to y'all. I'm getting ready to roast these peppers, okay? And then I'm gonna put them in the I'm gonna put them on the side where they orange peppers. I'm gonna roast them and put them on the side of this. I think that'll be a good taste. And then you can kind of mix, you know, I'm gonna mix them in the macaroni, but I'm gonna get them a little bit. I know this is gonna be a weird and funny meal. Okay, I'm weird, you know. My family likes this kind of stuff. They like me to flip it on them. I do a flip mode. I promise you, I can cook. I'm not that. All right. Oh, damn. Hold on. I'm in the dishwasher, y'all. I gotta take some of these. I had to take some of these dishes off. Okay, let's let Jasmine talk.
My kids off, and I also have to go and drop off some stuff as well, some papers for Legend and for Aiden. Right now I'm about to fill them out because I know one I have to get signed by the doctor. This one I have to send back for his other stuff. Busy day.
Okay. First of all, while we're looking at this heifer, some paperwork. Okay, this is what we're looking at. I want y'all to understand now. Wait a minute now. We're watching this heifer fill out some paperwork. I know what y'all say, Dr. A. We listen to you wash dishes and clunk around. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. But I'm still talking to you though. At least I ain't just clunking around no dishes and not having a decent conversation with you. At least I'm talking to you. What you want from me? This heifer is filling out paperwork. I'm filling out paperwork. This kind of content is not, you know, how could I say? Let me try to say it in the best language that Dr. A know how to say it. Well, let me say it. Okay. Let me say it in a way where I'm sounding like, I'm gonna say it like in a hood, your auntie, your grandmama and your auntie on the porch talking. Okay, I'm gonna say it like that because I am an auntie and I am a grandmother, so I'm both. Okay, so and I'm a woman. Okay, so we're gonna say it the way that somebody like that would say it. Okay, y'all listening? Okay, Jasmine, bitch. Why are you sitting on this porch? Why? Oh, not porch. Why are you sitting at the table? We don't care about this here. This is like dumb. Just fill out the dang on paperwork and get it over with. Do you need an audience to watch you? You need somebody to hold your hand for you to do to get your children registered for school. For real. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the most bizarre thing. You don't have nothing more to talk about. Girl, I'll give you some topics to talk about, okay? Can we talk about your hygiene? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how you need to go ahead and get your hygiene together. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about the fact that you are a liar? Can we talk about how much you lie? You lie a lot. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about, wait a minute, y'all, I'm trying to I'm trying to stir up food. That's funny. If y'all, I wish I could see me. I'm not cutting this camera on because I don't want no judgment. You know what I'm saying? And my husband told me, no, I don't give a damn about no judge. I'm lying. Y'all don't care about y'all judging me. Y'all judge me anyway. But listen, no, why I don't want to cut the camera? My husband told me don't cut no camera on because he said people are crazy. So I ain't cutting no camera on. I really don't care, right? But anyway, if y'all can see me trying to stir some food up, talk to y'all, and cut these peppers up and get ready to put them in the oven and season and stuff. On my other hand, it's kind of funny. It's just I don't know. I have 5 hands. I promise you. It's like I have 3 hands. Okay, I promise you. I got 3 hands, y'all. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. Can we continue? Let's continue. Let's talk. Let's talk that talk. Okay. Background, like just to fill out paperwork. Jasmine, something is really wrong with you. Oh, I'm gonna put some cabbage with the peppers too, y'all. That I'm gonna saute some. I mean, not saute, but I'm gonna bake some cabbage. Okay, I think that'd be pretty cool, right? I already got. I ain't gonna put onions in it because I already got onions in the little beans with different type of greens, and I threw a whole bunch of. Girl, I just threw some stuff together. Okay, this helpful. Okay, she talking now. Finally, I hate when she looks at her watch. I feel like Father Time. This girl, this is some type of this is something wrong. This is some type of a defect. I'm not trying to be funny. Please don't be mad at me. I'm not talking about. I'm not putting nobody down that got some mental issues. I'm not. Now look. Stop taking everything I say personal. I got to be able to do commentary without y'all get personal with me. Okay, listen. She got some kind of defect because I know a heifer that every time you talk to this heifer, she's like 5 hours, 2 minutes, 3 days. And I be looking at her like, are you okay? Do you need help? Who I need to get to talk to you? Because something's wrong with you. You know, I'm like, don't ever tell me what time it is again. Ever in your life. Ever. If you tell me what time it is again, it's going to be a problem. I'm telling you. I can't stand that. Okay. This is a weird picture. Nobody's hair is freaking combed. Oh my God, Jasmine, you could at least take the little children hair down and wash it and oil the scalp. You know you could do that, right, Jasmine? And just put their hair in little things or something. Do something to it other than this. This don't make no sense. They hair been up here for a whole season like that. Now that don't make no sense. My son get his hair cut every week. My son have a bath every day. Now, sometimes some of my son might put a t-shirt on and some shorts. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest, okay? And one of his little Nike pairs of tennis shoes or something like that, okay? Because sometimes, shoot, it's just like that. Because we ain't doing nothing but going to my business, okay? And he look presentable. He's clean, but some child I have to make him brush his hair. Even after he cut it, you know what I mean. I have to keep it, make him brush his hair, y'all, because sometimes he that guy. We have to get him together sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I think I'm done with some of this cabbage. I did some of this cabbage. I'm doing a whole bunch of cabbage. I just want to put a little something in here. But this is the most bizarrest picture. This is really bizarre. I don't know why, Jasmine. I don't understand. I just don't get how she moves. I don't understand why she acts like this. It's just so weird. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life. And trust me, I was in the movement, okay? And I know some weirdos, okay? I know some weirdos. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. I'm from St. Louis, okay? I know some weirdos. I promise you. I've been all around this country. I done traveled from here to Timbuktu, and I know some weirdos. When I tell you weirdos, now listen to me. Now don't get mad at me when I tell you I know some weirdos. What the heck, man? What the heck is wrong with my chili powder? Oh, there it is. Okay. Sorry. Okay. All right, y'all. I put a little bit more of this. I made homemade spaghetti sauce yesterday, but I had some left. So put some of that in this stuff. It don't look spaghetti-ish. I mean, why she got this music on? God, she trying to get my little channel pinched or something. It's helping. I don't know what this is about. This is the most bizarrest thing I've ever seen. I don't know why she does stuff like this. This is why. Who is this? This is why people make fun of you, Jasmine. When you do this like this little weird stuff, you do everything for content. Everything. God, nothing is sacred. Nothing is sacred. Hold on, I'm trying to stir this. Ain't nothing sacred. Ain't nothing sacred. Child, ain't nothing sacred. I would like to see y'all treat y'all families better. Treat these children better. Have something kind of sacred about yourselves. I've never seen you be sacred. I've never seen you have love, be empowered, or anything like that with these children. I've never seen you look these children in the eye and just love on them. You know what I'm saying? Never. It's like always for content. Why do we always have to see this kind of mess? I don't understand. I don't understand this. I don't. It's just weird. You know what I mean? Okay. It's just weird. Your children, don't you want your daughters to choose wisely? Then you had a Maya up here, a 9-year-old girl. I wish my son would come up here talk about he got a crush on somebody. You know what I mean? Like that. And you had that little girl come up here and say she had a crush on a girl. I was so, Jasmine, I was so angry with you. I was so angry with you. Y'all expose these children to sex. That's the last thing that you should be thinking about is sex with these children. These children have been exposed to way too much stuff. And I'm just gonna tell you that ain't cool. I don't know why y'all think that's cool. And y'all try to be mad at me because I talked about how stupid that is. It is stupid. I don't care what nobody say. Can't nobody tell me nothing about that. That's too much exposure for these children to be exposed to. These children know way too much about sex. They know way too much about relationships and stuff like that. You had that girl singing that song to that Chris, and then you had her text Chris. Why was that child texting Chris? Jasmine, you know that ain't cool. You gotta know that ain't cool. You got to know that that's not cool. Girl, if I was Philip, I would have talked to you. We would have been in somebody's office, even with his track record, by him being who he is and what he did to that somebody else's child. He should have sense enough to know when you doing something that you ain't got no business doing. And he came up here telling my Jasmine was a good mom. Boy, I was looking at Philip like, shut up, Philip. Shut up. Shut up. Because you know she ain't no good mom. And you tripping. All right, hold on. I'm trying to stir it. I'm trying to make this stuff. Okay, I'm waiting for her. I don't know why she dressing like that. She looked like a kid herself, a big old fat kid. Leave behind. Let my days seem light. Let my bike the right. Comb your children's hair tonight. That's what you needed to do. You let your feet get right. Your feet look like they not out of sight. Your feet look like somebody slapped you with some papers. Okay, girl, what is this music about? Why are you playing this old sad, sappy, sorry music? Don't nobody girl, you are so depressing. Do you know what's going on in the world today? Why do every time we turn on your channel, you are so depressing? Oh my God. I gotta make mountain out of molehills just to get up that hill. Come on, y'all. Now we up in the big leagues. Get my turn it back. As long as we live, what do you and me, baby? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Now we're moving on. Moving on up. Okay, you know what I mean? To the east side. to the deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on up. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I forgot. I forgot I was on YouTube. Oh my god. What? Let me see what y'all talking about these comments. Why is this sorry sappy look? Oh guys, I'm working boss. They said I gotta eat pears. You see, I could eat pears. LOL. How you doing, Paulette? Good morning, Doctor and everyone, girl. What is it going on, sis? LOL. Woo, child, girl, everything. Ozzy Osbourne passed away today. I think he passed away yesterday, girl. He passed away yesterday. My guy snoring in the background. That's all right. We don't. How you doing, Bonita? How you doing, Paulette? Once again, how you doing, Darla? Miss you, Darla. Miss you much. I, I miss you much. What are you making? Macaroni at this early morning? I don't get it, girl. It is not early in the morning, girl. Girl, it is not early in the morning. It is 8:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here. Okay, I'm making a macaroni-ish like dish. It's not gonna be macaroni because we already had macaroni this week, and but I got taste for it again. It was good. It was good, so I gotta make it different. I'm making it differently today. And then I'm making lentil beans soup with vegetables, with some vegetables in there, and I got some baked. I'm baking zucchini in there, and I'm baking cabbage mixed with some peppers. Okay, that's what I'm cooking today. And I'm probably gonna. I think I'm gonna throw some. Ooh, girl, I'm gonna do. I know corn is not. Corn is fruit and a vegetable and a grain. But do keep in mind that corn is very hard to digest. But guess what? Doggone it, I got a taste for it. So that's what I like corn. Okay, so I'm gonna throw some corn in there too. That's what I'm gonna eat. What we're gonna eat. Okay. I'm having a full meal, okay? Now, this is what a vegetarian, this is how we do as vegetarians. You see, I didn't mention nothing about no vegan burger, none of that stuff, because I don't eat none of that unless I make it. Now, sometimes if I'm out of town, I'll get one, or if I'm ordering out. But anyway, that's what I'm cooking. Okay, and this is good. I promise you, I can cook. How you doing, Bonita? You said she did a caseworker, girl. Killing out the paperwork, filling out the paperwork, right? It's not content, laughing your butt off. That's what I said. Exactly. At least Jasmine does it. The way Jasmine does it. Exactly. How you doing, Carmen? Lame music. Girl, yeah, because that's depression music. How you doing, Melly? She's looking for a piece, right, to try a second chance house. And right, if you talk to, wait a minute, hold on. Girl, I done, oh, dang it. Yeah, she definitely trying to get sympathy exactly for the day was for exactly what Cash App's typical. Yeah, typical Jasmine, right? Typical.com. Okay. How you doing, Melly? All right, this is simply this right. It's definitely simply for sympathy, right? And it's definitely disgusting, right? The use of her own children, exactly. Just the foul and dirty, exactly. She gonna have them take a picture, like, look at my children. We're suffering as a family. They gotta go away. Just need to take care of them, right? This is definitely a skit, right? She told them exactly. I need money. Look sad for the camera, exactly, exactly. She should have showed no sympathy or love for her kids, right? Only disgusting annoyance. Exactly. Yeah, Pammy. Yes, so right, girl, for real. I agree with you, Melly, and I agree with you, Pammy. Okay, I agree with all y'all. Y'all got some good comments. How you doing, Kenya? Uh, right. Please do the dang on children hair. What is that about? Did I speak? Did I see buttons in here? Buttons. Did I see you? How you doing, Kenya? How you doing? Um. Jasmine's poor trash period. Or did I see pure? Hey pure, hey buttons. I don't know which one of y'all was in. Hey, you doing, Nicola? Girl, because I'm going down this calendar. License plate all on the internet. Exactly. What car don't she have a gas cap? Right. What car don't have a gas cap? Apparently not hers. Okay. Everybody right that came in. Exactly. Hey everybody. Okay. She waving to everybody. Hey, Darla. Pammy, I forgot that to put my gas cap back earlier than one this morning. To be honest, I hadn't had coffee yet. Exactly. I know it be like that sometimes. But girl, she don't even own the gas cap is what she's trying to insinuate. That's what she's trying to say, that the girl don't even own the gas cap. Hold on, y'all. I gotta open this. I gotta take this do this thing with this corn for a second. Hold on, y'all. Good Lord. Good Lord Almighty. I can't do much corn. I'm just gonna do. I had did the corn up. You know how you shuck it up? I shucked the corn. I took all the stuff off the leaves and all that good stuff. The branch, I call it a branch. And then guess what I did? And after I did that, I just froze it. I put it back in the freezer. I put it in the freezer in the bag. So, because I didn't want to keep it in the refrigerator. Hold on, let me put a little some on my corn, okay? So we can get it popping, okay? All right, y'all, come on, let's go. Let's get through this video. I'm wasting time. Let's go. All right, let's speed it up a little bit. Can we speed it up a little bit? I mean, cause she ain't doing nothing but singing, y'all. She ain't doing nothing but look at me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sassy. I look at Legendary. I'm not gonna hold his hand. I'm just gonna hold his hand a little bit. That's a little baby. I even hold my little son hand, and he be looking at me like, okay, I'm like 9. Why are you still holding my hand? Yeah, I'm gonna hold his hand a little bit. Not, I mean, it's not. I try to fake it off a little bit because I know he is older. But I don't want him walking out in the middle of the cars and that kind of thing. I mean, I don't want him to, hit off. Hold on. Let's see. What is this? I think this. Let me cut this down. I got this up too much. Okay. All right. Let me put a little bit of water. I'm going to put a little bit of water in this because I want it to still cook a little bit. Just a little bit of water. Okay. So we're watching her. Yes, she's door dashing, y'all. That's what I guess she's doing, right? She's door dashing once again. I don't know. I just rather have a check. I'd rather have a weekly check. You know what I'm saying? When this doesn't come in, I have this. I'm doing this. You know what I mean? I just rather get this money on his way. So give him a minute. You got to give him a minute. Right? But I'd just rather have like a, little weekly check or some extra monies or funds coming in and stuff. I think that's what makes sense. But, again, I'm not in these heads. And, they frown on people that got 9 to 5. They frown on real entrepreneurs. I get tired of them coming up here. Jasmine said she was I was over at West Coast Summers, and Jasmine said that she was an entrepreneur. I want to know where Jasmine an entrepreneur at. Now, y'all enlighten me with that. Now let's keep continue, okay? Okay. I want to know, how is she an entrepreneur? If y'all know anything, if y'all know something, tell me. Maybe I'm missing a boat docks on some things. I probably am. I don't know how she's an entrepreneur though. That's one thing I don't understand. I've been an entrepreneur my whole life, to be honest, right? And when some people say they're entrepreneurs, even if they hustling entrepreneur, it's still. I don't understand nobody. I would like to understand Jasmine, but I don't understand nothing that comes out of her mouth. I don't understand nothing that come out them children mouth. And I'm not even being funny. I know sometimes I get up here and I kind of clown a little bit. I kind of say some things. I say things that y'all be thinking, but y'all don't. Sometimes y'all don't be wanting it. That's why, because y'all can't say them yourself. So sometimes, some of y'all, right? I say things that I probably shouldn't say on here. Again, not for shock value, because I really feel like some of it, I feel like that sometimes I'm just joking, okay? But I mostly be really serious. But, I'm just making a point. Where can I put? I'm trying to put my computer somewhere. Okay. But what I just don't understand how. I don't understand nobody in that house. You know what I mean? You gotta look at yourself and go, you know what? Why nobody can understand my children? You know what I'm saying? Nobody understands them. You know what I mean? I understand Hannah, kind of, I guess. I understand Philip, but I don't understand him. She got that dreaded music playing, y'all. She got that dreaded music playing. Hold on. Okay. I had to make sure that my whatever that is on the stove tastes good. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. I can't say it. It's macaroni-ish. I didn't make it because I already made macaroni, y'all. Mm-hmm. Baby. This is just when sometimes do waste of times. Like her whole life is probably waste of time. You know what I mean? Like a waste of energy. Like she could really be doing something else with her life. Okay, hold on, y'all.
Really left from the fields. I was watching Ava Shear for a little bit, and I couldn't really tell which one was Aiden because they in helmets and pads now, so I couldn't tell which one was him. And Legend was, it was hot out there, but I'm about to go to HB grab some food.
What I've noticed is you didn't really want to be around where she was doing cheering, but if she was playing a sport, you would do it. You would be there. Did that. Did that, y'all.
And fix it for us to eat, and then I'm probably gonna DoorDash for a bit. Hey y'all, so I'm back at the house, and I'm just really tired and kind of just overwhelmed right now. I dropped my kids off, took care of.
Can I get tired of you? I'm so tired of you talking about you tired and overwhelmed. You don't understand what tired is. Baby, I've gone to school on a full-time basis and worked a part-time and a full-time job before in my life. Me and my husband, and this was not when I was with my, that was when I was with my second husband. We were separated at the time. And I'm just telling y'all that I know how to make money. I promise you I do. I like money, and I'm not lazy. Even me being a stay-at-home wife, it ain't got nothing to do with it. I can stay at home right now if that's what I wanted to do. And my husband just worked and take care of me, which he still does. He still pays all the bills. I just pay my business bill. I put money toward it. The rest I flip and do what I want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling y'all that I can do that if that's what I want to do. But I want to work because I want to be able to move around. I want to build I want to have something in place in case things happen. Things happen, y'all. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying they will, but you want to have some things a certain way. That's all I'm saying to you. And I'm saying you got to watch out for this kind of here that Jasmine be saying on her. She be talking crazy. Now I just can't trust a woman that come on here and lie to your face. I'm not saying just don't even tell about what happened on the court. Just say that you gotta pay some money. You didn't have to tell how much. All you have to do is say, well, I gotta do some money. You didn't have to tell her. Just say, I just can't get past. I mean, if you're gonna be honest, just be real. You just don't know how to be. None of them do. Just don't come up here and tell us nothing. Just don't come up here and tell us nothing. Because I don't understand. You volunteer lies. That's weird to me. Hold on, y'all. I forgot to put I forgot to put my seasoning. I mean, not my seasoning. I forgot to put one seasoning. I forgot to put it's oregano and basil mix. I forgot to put that in there. Hold on, y'all. I got to put that in my food. Hold on. Okay, let's go. Let's just go, Jasmine.
Okay, take care of. And I just don't know what I'm going to have to do as far as my living situation, y'all. It's a lot of stuff going on in my life that I don't talk about, and I feel like I got a lot of choices and decisions I need to make. And one thing
I can tell you one decision you need to make. What the heck you gonna do with that face? You got to make that decision quick. What you gonna do with that face? That all them bumps and acne? You got to clear the inside of your body out and figure out what the heck is going on. You need to go to the doctor. First, you need to go to a medical doctor and find out why you got all that going on. You ain't taking care of yourself. That's part of the problem. Okay, this is ready. Okay. All right, let's see. The corn ain't ready. The cabbage ain't ready. Listen, Jasmine, you got to first figure out what's not right within yourself. Number one, you got to figure out why you love people more than you love yourself. Okay? You got a lot of stuff to figure out. Why are you so angry with your children? You chose to have children. You could have gone on and had whatever type of basketball, whatever. I don't know. They say you wasn't good. Flo, I remember girl Flo said you wasn't good. Okay? Let's be honest. Flo came up here and blasted you and said you wasn't good. Okay? And I'm just saying, and a lot of other people say that too. But looking at you, I did look at your stats, right? I'm just saying that it was just a lot of things, man. It's just you could have chose not to have all these children. You chose this life, so appreciate what you have before it gets taken away from you. Let's go.
I mean, I'll keep it 100 with y'all. I made good decisions. I made bad decisions in my past. And at this point, I just feel like, I'm really going through a rough patch. And I'm not coming on here telling y'all because I want someone to donate and help me out, or because y'all like to do that and say, oh, she's dry begging or she wants money.
You always dry begging, and why stay from over here? We already said it about you. Why you always coming over to my platform and not acknowledging the stuff that I say about you? And it's so weird to me. That is so weird to me that how you come over here and try to act as if, okay, y'all, I'm gonna sit down for a second. I've been on my feet since I walked in this door. I'm gonna just sit down, y'all, for a second. I gotta wait for the food to get started. Okay, I mean for it to get done. Oh, all right, y'all. Let's listen. Ooh. Sorry, y'all. Mm.
It's not that. It's just, I don't want to hide that. I don't want to lie. But I'm also still keeping some stuff private. Like, what I'm going to do or what might happen, or just a lot of things. There's stuff that y'all know, stuff that y'all don't. Family situations, kid situations, children's father situations. It's so much I don't speak about. And I do that for my own sanity because let's be real, I'm already going through some shit and then I just don't need the internet because I put my own business out there basically smacking me in my fucking, you know what I'm saying? But as for like the
Yes, you did. Girl, stay. This is literally the conversation that we had last night. I'm hungry and passionate. Where y'all at? Where are y'all at? Okay. All right, y'all. Wait a minute. I done missed some comments. Baby, Legend shoes gonna be talking the first week. Girl, they talking now. Okay, they talking now. Right. She thinks that she is a businesswoman. Baby, I don't know if she's a businesswoman. Jasmine selling that. Okay. Uh, Miss baby. Okay. Okay, y'all. Oh, how you? Did I speak? I think I spoke to everybody. Hey, right. It is right, Chrissy, right, 411 exactly, 218 exactly, working out. Girl, she can't even do like that. Exactly. Girl, she just go to work out so she can get a day minute from legendary because she not working out for real, y'all. What you say, right? Jazz doing that DoorDash, right, with a happy end. Oh Lord, y'all crazy. This is all legend. It's all jokes, y'all. This is all jokes, okay? Woo, Paulette, you mean you must be across the pond, girl. Good morning, okay? Exactly, Paulette, girl, because it's 8:40, girl. My sister didn't really get speech therapy until she was 6 years old, but she got it. But her speech didn't even get worse. Exactly. It stayed the same, right? And then it got better when she got help. But the point is, your parents got her help. She got help from the parents that be. Okay, girl. So that's what matters, right? Her speech didn't decline, right? And you don't get it, girl. I don't get it either. But I get no, I do get it. She just don't care. That's what I get. Hannah is a goddamn fool. Exactly. To be honest with you, I don't have time for the others' children unless I'm getting paid. Like real talk. Okay. Jasmine chooses for her life exactly to be this way. Exactly. This is her choice. Her life where it could have been better, way better. Exactly. And she chooses this not to make it better. She chooses not to make it better. Exactly. Tried her. Exactly. Tired of her. Girl, she chooses to be a bum. That's what she chooses to be. She is not. You're not a businesswoman, babe. Why you want to stay over here? We're gonna tell you you're not a businesswoman. Stay from over here. I promise you, because being over here might hurt your feelings. So I don't want you to keep constantly keep getting your feelings hurt because you're not gonna improve. So stay from over here. I can't see her trying to shake that dust off that couch for a couple of extra dollars. Exactly. Uh, was it cooch or couch? Shout out LOL. What the hell? Did you say cooch or couch? I can't be a Hannah. I can't either. I don't have kids by choice exactly, and I'm dang sure not taking care of someone else's right. Exactly. Some else's broad's kid. Exactly. I agree with that. Girl, Richard Klein, right. Again, we don't give a okay, exactly. Richard Kale, is it Kale? Um, Uh, what What's with this fucked up wig? Right, she's wearing. Girl, she always wearing jacked up wigs. Exactly. When you said morning, I thought you said you were from the UK or Austria. Right. Sorry, girl. Yeah, Darla. Yes, I agree. Pricky, prickly pear. Coach. Okay, coach. Right. I'm just being silly. I'm sleepy. Me too, girl. Darla, no sis, right? You in you in Connecticut. Okay, sis, beautiful after neighborhood. Okay, okay. I just looked up Hell's twins. Oh shoot, Paulette, beautiful state. Exactly. I heard it was too. I don't. I think. Well, I rode through there. I didn't like stay. It was like for a little minute. It wasn't long enough for me to go. I like or don't like. They said that's hilarious as AF, girl. This thing promoting wig, promoted this wig, exactly. Jasmine Wright would get a tuna treatment. Woo! Has she ever bought Stanka a pair of name brand trainers? No. Dairy, some parts of like but most is terrible. Exactly. You said dollar. Girl, I can't see. I need to click on this higher because I'm like jumbling over this. Let me click on this one so I can see because it's a lot of woods. Chris is not at work. Okay. Dollar, right. I've only seen him right in a broke down black and white Nikes. Okay. I don't know if they were ants or if they were pigeon toed sandals ATP. Okay. I don't either. But can y'all tell me what type of Nikes that people don't really wear? Because I want to don't get my son the same type of Nikes. Because y'all, I'm being honest with y'all. Can y'all make sure? Can y'all help me out on that? Because I don't know what people don't wear. I don't care about that, But he picks out his own shoes, and he's still 9. Really go with the influence of what everybody thinks or do not think. He's kind of in his own world, right? My sister had to have a speech therapy. Let's see. When she was, how old was she? When she was alive. Okay. Well, I'm sorry for your loss, Paulette. Okay, Paulette. Right. Paulette sounds like a bomber. Let me see. A bomber. Some parts right are awesome and right out of the heels have eyes. Girl, you said Bama. That's what you said, Bama. I said bomber, Bama. Girl. Yeah. Yeah, I went to Alabama. Alabama. Interesting. Yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting. Okay, it was interesting. I kind of felt like I don't know. I don't want to say. I felt like I felt like I was in a time warp. To be honest, I'm too tired, right? Ain't no way, right? I'm going to have a bunch of kids, right? That ain't mine. Jazz moves, right? Definitely need to stop, right? All these dumb A wigs, okay? All right, I'm gonna stop right here. Okay, let me finish watching it, y'all. Okay.
Living situation. I feel like that's something I have to tell y'all because it might be different.
Apologize, y'all, because you know how I said I was gonna stop moving around. I'm still moving. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, Crystals. It's just, it's hard for me to kind of sit still. No, I don't have ADHD or anything like that. Although I never got tested for it, but I don't. No, I don't have ADHD. I just have to make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a wife and as a mother girl. It's just when you work hard, you work hard. You know what I'm saying? I got time when it's time to relax. I relax. When it's time for me to sleep, I sleep. You know what I mean? Y'all understand what I'm saying when I say that? Hold on, y'all. Let me flip this James up. Okay, so let's listen to her talk.
Y'all gonna see what y'all see. I'm like, oh, so she's leaving. She's really, yeah, bitch, I'm really leaving. I'm really moving. I'm not looking forward to moving. I'm not looking forward to moving, but I think that's really what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have to leave. I can't afford to pay my rent coming up, so that's like one thing. But it's other reasons behind it. Like I said, I'm telling y'all bits and pieces, but
So how are you going to why? Because they talk about how you not taking care of that grass and you not handling your business on the terms of being a good land person. You just said that the lady said you was the best, you was the best a tenant that she had, and now all of a sudden you gotta move, girl. You gotta move because you create too much havoc because you got people that alleged what's alleged that out there that you got people that want to hurt you. That's what's alleged. I don't know how true that is, but that's what's alleged. Right? So I don't know. That's what the word on the curb is. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me put some seasoning on her. I'm gonna let her talk. Okay. Gotta put. Yeah, I came over here to listen to her anyway, so don't be acting like I'm doing anything wrong. Let's go.
Trying to be mindful of everything that's going on. But yeah, I just felt like I had to come and just be honest with y'all. I've been door dashing. I didn't go to sleep last night until 5 o'clock in the morning. That's just the time I went to sleep. I didn't get home until really, really late because I was trying to DoorDash during the peak hour as well. I was DoorDash for a minute. And then,
I got a quick question. Because since you like to be over here, I told you to stay from over here. Since you refuse to, I got a question for you. Now, Jasmine, is it true that you? Is it true that your children did never go to camp? And that Asia children were the ones that went to camp, and you try to use her storyline. Is that true? I'm just curious. Let's go.
I'm trying to get back consistent on my content and post my content and stop lacking where, whenever I get down. And that's my fault, not my ability, because, bitch, just because you're down does not mean you need to stop working. So that's me taking accountability on that part and just being 100 with y'all and
That's not the only. Stop saying transparent because you're not transparent at all about nothing. Well, I'm just doing the taste test, and I gotta make sure it tastes good. Okay, it tastes good. Okay. All right.
transparent. The YouTube check was real. It was looking real slim to nothing because I wasn't posting.
Because you grad started. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my God. Do we have to hear you begging again, Jasmine? For crying out loud. Why does it have to be like this? But anyway, let's go.
As consistent as I usually post. Y'all know me. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I gotta be transparent. And it's a lot going on. School about to start. I feel like I'm having to like overdrive and try to figure some shit out. School about to start.
You need to put the children in the school where you live. Okay? Because that is so weird to me that you put children in a school that you far away from. It doesn't make sense to me at all. Seriously. Let's continue.
As I walk down the aisle with my father and with the kids, with Legend, and I'm in overdrive right now, survival mode type shit right now. And that's that. But we're back at home. It is 3:24. I'm actually back again. And then I'm gonna go drop 8. I told my son to grab his cleats before he left, and he left them on the table. So I'm gonna grab those, and I'm gonna go because his dad already got his pads, and he has, I think, his helmet. I'm gonna go DoorDash as well, and just take care of a couple of things, and I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep pushing no matter what. One thing about me, I'm always gonna figure some shit out, and I'm gonna hustle to get it. And by all means,
no, you don't really hustle. No, you beg. See, it's a difference in hustling. Like, okay, let me give you an example, Jasmine. Can we talk about it, Jasmine? I'm gonna give you real quick, okay? Can y'all give me 5 minutes of y'all time to just tell you a story? Y'all know Dr. A always got stories for you. Listen to me, a true story, true story. Listen, come on, y'all don't be acting funny with me now. Listen, you better listen. Let me tell you something. Okay, now here's the thing. Okay, let me be honest. Jasmine. Okay, let's see. One time, my business electric bill was $400 because it having issues because they were having issues with the electric. I mean, not with the electric, with the air conditioner. I'm sorry. Which I told y'all that that's a whole. We'll talk about that later. So anyway, so of course my bill did double a bit. Okay. Normally it's like 200. It could be anywhere from 100 and something all the way until 400. Okay, so I knew that I had to get that bill down, and so since it's my business bill, that's a little bit my responsibility. Well, my business responsibility. That's in business account, right? So my husband was like, "Oh, we gotta get this money." So my husband had to do his thing on his side of the business and doing what he needed to do to pull in a certain amount of money. I had to go to a certain. I had to at least come up with I think my goal was like 125 or something like that. So I didn't have any, I couldn't take nothing from my personal. I had to do from business. So that day I had to earn $125. That's what my goal target was. My husband's was the rest. So he came up with his portion and I boom, boom, boom on mine, and I had extra. And I had extra. And I was just like, hey, I'm just gonna put this rest of this on another bill in the business. I'm gonna put that on the water bill, and I'm gonna put it on the cable bill. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, the internet bill. That's what hustle do. That means like when you gotta hustle money. That hustle money is not necessarily meaning that you have to beg people to, hustling people out of their money. No, you actually hustle to get your money, not hustling other people to get out your money. If it was hustling people to get them out their money, then you would say hustling money. Does that make sense to you? Just saying. I'm just trying to talk to you, okay? But anyway, let's go.
Necessary. Child, that's one thing I'm gonna tell somebody. And I've had to literally put myself in a different position. Like I'm the type of person that get down and overwhelmed with just everything. And I told myself like, bitch, stop doing that. And on top of that,
You have to call yourself a I don't know. Well, that's why I call you B. Jasmine, if you didn't call yourself a B, I promise you I wouldn't call you that. But because you call yourself that, it is so weird. Why are you calling yourself that? Why would you do that? Why are you call Okay. You wonder why people call you, you wonder why they call you, you know what I'm saying?
I was just like, girl, keep pushing, pray. I swear to God, pray things gonna change, pray things gonna work out for the better. Because at the end of the day, who else gonna have your back? God's gonna always have your back. I'm never like, great, yeah, you're talking about God. I'm just being 100, and I just feel like when I don't put some things in God's hands, then and I try to just like put all that pressure on my shoulders, I feel like it really weighs on me. And y'all can probably see it in my vlog. What's going on with her? You know what I'm saying? Like, it weighs on me. Like, I be at a point to where I just be like, I don't think I can do this, and I'm just let Philip have kids and do this, maybe let Legend. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I be feeling. So we're gonna pray. And we're gonna keep pushing. All I'm asking you guys to do and to support me is just to thumbs up this video, share it on all your platforms. Tag me. And if you guys are interested in a shout out, I am gonna start.
No, 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 no. See, you know why people won't do, you know why people don't do business with you, Jasmine, because you don't do good quality work, number one. Okay. So I remember, you was like, oh, I don't mess with the reactors. You know what I mean? Like, and when people was coming to you to try to get shots out, and they weren't even reacting, these reactors weren't even reacting on you. And you were like, well, I don't do reactors. You know what I mean? Why would somebody want to do, first of all, you're not professional. Like, I want to do business with you. You're not real professional. That's a definite problem. Okay, look at how you do these commercials. They are whack. The way that you do these commercials, I know y'all heard the sizzle. That's the corn, y'all. Okay, and that's the food I got in the oven. Okay, if you hear this little sizzle, that's because I can cook. Okay, that's what it sounds like when people can cook. Okay, Jasmine, that's what it sounds like, dear. Because we know you showed the hit king. Okay, all right. Let's talk about it. Let's finish.
Run the shout out promotions. I'm gonna run $15 in vlog shout outs because I'm about to push my videos because people gotta get paid. $15 in vlog shout outs.
$15 dukes. you know, Jasmine. Now because we done exposed her for always begging, so now she wanna come up here and act like she wanna do shout outs. You know what I mean? Now she wanna come up here and do shout outs, to act like she ain't doing it. You got them $5 or Jordans, no mind top Jordans just ones. Girl, I don't even. I wonder what our son put Jasmine him, but why did Jasmine all of a sudden put him in school? Seemed like she was on content, right, using him to stay lazy, exactly, because she ain't had no choice because she probably got to get a job. Dollar, okay, Louise, right, keep me busy, girl, eat enough, okay. Get him. Okay. I will look those up. Thank you so much, Carmen. Now, don't play. Now, don't be have my son look at country. Now, I don't know what they look like. Now, them like the ones that's like and right. This actually is pretty good. Dr. A, I live here, and I feel like I'm time warp. So you know what I'm talking about. Now I know too much. Right. Jasmine would never. Okay. This video she's uploading today. Yes, ma'am. This is the video she uploaded today. How you doing, T'Angela, Smangela? Don't ask me anything about popular shoes. I still wear 70s right style Adidas. Girl, I got some too. I know what you're talking about, girl. I got some right in my closet. I got the ones that Run DMC wear. I love my Adidas. I mean, I'm an old school connoisseur. You feel me, darling? My Adidas still in my is in the closet. Okay, let's continue. All right, where we at? Okay, I just get him Nike shoes, y'all. I let him pick out his own Nike shoes, and he pick them out. When I'm somewhere, people be like, "Oh, those are cute." So I didn't know if I was getting the ones that he probably shouldn't wear or not. I don't know, you know. Okay, yeah, the food is delicious. I just got to taste. I don't know how the others like to taste my food, so I can make sure it's okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, let me cut these. Let me cut this. Let me cut this. Um, 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 mm. What is this? You know what I'm talking about. I gotta cover up the um lentils. No, you gotta eat. Well, I eat lentils once a week. It's good for you. Okay. Sometimes I eat it more than once a week. Okay. Sometimes I eat it 3, 4 days and just cook it different ways. Okay. Right. She definitely is a nice. You're right, girl. She definitely a nightmare tenant. Exactly. House keeps. Right. Mm, mm, mm. A lot about that, Paulette. I agree there. I agree because her children tear up stuff. But let's see what she talking about. Let's finish. Okay, let me go. Hold on, let me for sure. Right. Yeah, she definitely a hot mess with yeah, Jasmine is a hot mess. Now ask me about cowgirl boots. Okay. Ready for a story time? Yes. Tell us about the yeah, okay, I'm gonna ask you about cowgirl boots. Let's go. They are cute, Dr. A. The trend right in the sneaker world. Okay. I wouldn't steer you wrong. Okay, thank you so much about fashion. Thank you so much, Carmen. I appreciate that. All right, Carmen, type that in there for me because I can put them in the cart. I get him some nice little, some nice little shoes or whatever. I mean, he's on
$10 community post and IG story. So, and that's just a little extra like for gas money to help me.
and I probably have to wait to get them till we go in person. I'm gonna get shoes September. I'm gonna get his tennis shoe in September because I mean he online, y'all. So I'm gonna go to the store get a measure because I don't know what size he wearing. I'm just gonna get him there. I'm not gonna get him online. I get him from there. That way I can see what size shoe he wear because his feet done grew. I did his shoes that he got now were big enough. I bought them over the springtime. These are springtime and summer shoes that he is wearing now. So I pretty much always get a size up so he has a room to be have his feet. I'm not Jasmine. I don't buy too little stuff. Sometimes this stuff be too big though. I ain't gonna front. Just to be honest.
DoorDash and do what I need to do. But I also wanted to say because some people thought I was lying about my water getting turned off. Bitch, my water got turned the fuck off. I did pay my water bill. There was like a what is it? So when we had that toilet situation, child, it made my
girl. So you sit in a house with a girl. You need to make somebody pay child support. If you are having these kind of issues, then Chris need to pay child support rather than giving you cash. You know what I mean? Because you do not know. I don't know what it is about you, but you do not know how to. You don't know how to budget your money. See, let me tell you something. If you was not getting those shots and that kind of stuff like that, then you wouldn't be having these issues. But I check you out. I see how you get down.
my water bill. My landlord paid for like the repairs, but I had to pay the water bill, and my water is not connected to sewer and trash. I'm going. Okay, go. I'm going to the bathroom. No, go to the bathroom. And so I paid that, which is like $500. And
well, he can't even use the bathroom because you want to sit in here and do story time in the toilet. The toilet is supposed to be for people to go to the bathroom. You sit in the bathroom because you don't want your children hear you lying. I'm almost done, honey.
And I forgot about that, how it's not connected. And they still put a lock on my meter because of that. So I had to deal with that. I had to hustle my ass off, bro. Like, hustle. And yeah, so here we are now. Child, it's a lot going on. But we're going to at this point. But yeah,
So we're gonna dab into this. I want y'all to watch this video later about 11:30. We're gonna go live again. Okay, so y'all make sure y'all be over here at about 11:30. I'm gonna go live. I'm already live up. I want y'all to look at this last little part of this video. We're gonna rewatch this last little conversation that she's having with us. I want us to watch that. I think that will be important because we're gonna talk about that. Okay, y'all. So tune in. I'm gonna set this. I'm gonna set the timer up for us to watch it. I will see y'all at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you have all your dings and your bells in order. We're gonna discuss this because I want us to really discuss this. We're gonna do a panel off these last. We're gonna go back here. This last. Okay, when she sat down in the shitter. Okay, we're gonna have that conversation. Gonna have the conversation. The last 7 minutes of this video we're gonna discuss, and I hope you all are ready. I love y'all so much for helping me to get my channel going, and I'm so much appreciative of what you all have done for me in this sector. Okay, so I'm not leaving. We curving our energy. Okay, in this sector. Okay, I do appreciate y'all, crystals. We are here to stay. We're not going nowhere unless it start to suck. We're gonna create our own sector if it do. But I ain't getting up on YouTube. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Be ready. All right.